from Reuters. Trump revokes legal status for 530,000 Cubans, Haitians, Nicaraguans, and Venezuelans.
This is technically political drama.
Yeah,
It's
it
very
is.
political
It's
drama.
very dramatic.
This is actually crazy. This move, effective April 24th, will cut the 2-year parole granted to migrants under former President Joe Biden that allowed them to enter the country by air if they had U.S. sponsors. Trump, a Republican, can I just... What? Why did Reuters...
He's a what?
Yeah, he's a what? Why did they put that in there? Dude, they always do stuff like that.
You know why. You know exactly why they did it.
Who in the... do they think that some 16-year-old who has no idea what a Republican is reading this?
Probably.
I guess.
All right, anyway, it says he's ramping up immigration enforcement of taking office, pushing to deport, blah, blah, blah. Okay, we get it. Donald Trump is basically going to deport everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Tim, he's not doing this for us. You know who he's doing this for? He's doing this for all those stray dogs and cats that are not going to get eaten anymore. So now all those dogs and cats are safe. And I'm sorry, I don't think Haitians actually eat animals like that, but I would not take my cat or dog to a Haitian veterinarian because they might. So, I honestly do feel better for...
That's bigoted.
No, it's not.
That's mean.
You would take your cat to a Haitian veterinarian?
I'd talk to him first, but sure.
Oh, they went to vet school in Haiti? No, thank you. I'm
Let me
sorry.
see your accreditation.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be written in crayon if it's from Haiti. I mean, they don't.
Bro, I'm just imagining there's like some
Be written in Haitian blood.
Bro, listen to me. It's 1973. A young child in Haiti just dreams of being a vet. He saves up a bunch of money, legally comes to the United States. He's been here for 20 years, and he's got this amazing practice just outside of D.C., and he loves animals, and he's watching the show right now, and a single tear is coming from his eye as you say those words about him.
Well, because Haitians do voodoo, and they use cats, so I'm sorry. I love Haitians. They're great.
Okay, what
athletes.
about the Cubans, though? He's revoking also Cubans.
Good. I mean, let them go too. Well, except for the big booty Latinas, they get to stay. That's one thing, Tim. I see you on this every night. Oh, let's kick the immigrants out. And I see Phil too. Yep. Phil's to blame too. Yep. Oh, let's get rid of the illegal immigrants. What has a big booty Latina ever done to somebody? Literally, go fight.
Came here illegally.
Well, so what? They came to have a better life, and I'm going to give it to her, or somebody else is going to give it to her.
No,
and what better
Alex,
punishment?
Alex.
What better punishment to an illegal immigrant than taking their beautiful, most luscious export that they have?
And making them stay with Alex Stein.
They can stay here. Dude, we win, Tim.
Alex,
we win with
Alex.
the BBLs.
These big BBLs.
Big booty Latinas.
Okay, Alex, please.
It's not a crime to say big booty Latina.
They are taking away Instagram jobs from American big booty Americans.
No, they're not.
Look, there are
No, they're not.
there are American Latinas.
Big booty American Latinas.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah, but the ones that
Ask
are.
me how I know.
Listen, they're more authentic.
How do you know?
They have.
Because I am one.
There
you go.
knows. But I'm just saying, I don't like this all or nothing immigration plan. I feel like we should. Hey, listen, if they've been here and they're my housekeeper, Tim, you want to deport my housekeeper? And
Send them back. Send them back. Send them back.
There's no way I could make my housekeeper work for $5 an hour if she wasn't an illegal immigrant. So why would I want to kick them out when it's a woman? I'm not worried about it. She's not part of the
Look,
Trinidad
you need
Aruga.
one person to do that, to do your housekeeping.
No, I have to have two. I have a bunch of cats. No, I need a bunch of illegal
That
immigrants.
actually is
for my house.
probably true.
Wait, so you
Yeah.
won't take them to a Haitian vet, but
no.
as long as they're your housekeeper, it's okay.
If they're Hispanic, yes, because
Okay.
they're
Latinos
just
are not
skilled in
Haitians
that
are
art.
Not the Haitians then. Okay.
It's like an art form to them. They can make bad things smell great.
Send
like
them
Fabuloso.
back. Oh, Fabuloso,
Have you ever
yes.
used
Send them
Fabuloso?
back.
Dude,
Send them back.
Even
Toxic as
They
hell.
gotta go.
that's
Listen,
what's so good about it. The
Purple.
toxicity is
Alex,
not.
it's
Yeah,
like,
it's
it doesn't look
radioactive.
of this world. It looks alien.
I'm generally pleased.
Not illegal
Probably
alien,
causes
regular
cancer.
alien.
I'm generally pleased with the Trump administration, but I am actually disappointed with the speed and intensity of the deportations. They need to ramp it up because
That is
there
your
are
biggest criticism, real quick,
there are
for real?
15 million illegal aliens.
These are
that
not
came in.
illegal.
Pardon me?
Yeah, they're
Well,
these
they
asylum.
will be.
They are. They will be. These are individuals who were told that. So Biden launched a sponsorship program to give 2-year legal status to anybody who came with a U.S. sponsor. So they're technically legal. Trump is going to take away that legal status, and then they will be illegal.
See ya.
Wasn't there a huge, supposedly bipartisan immigration bill during the Biden administration that was supposedly having them saying that he was really, really tough on immigration, despite the fact that we know that
They were lying.
most things that are bipartisan suck?
Yeah, they were lying too. It was
Well, of course they were lying.
Yeah, it was going to fund all kinds of things that the Republicans were never going to get on board with. It was all just a talking point so they could say, "Look, we had this bill and the Republicans said no, so it's all the Republicans' fault." And blah 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 blah. No, but again, they need to ramp up the deportations. They need to get rid of the people that are here illegally. That was the promise made by the Trump administration.
These people aren't illegal.
No, I understand that. I understand.
So
But there's still
anybody who so the issue then is one administration says we're going to create a legal pathway. It's easy, and these people all come. The next administration says we want deportations. So you would agree that we should take away the legal status of those who did come legally?
So I don't if they've come legally, I wouldn't have a problem with them keeping their legal status. But I'm also not going to get out and protest if he does take away
The challenge right now is Joe Biden made it substantially easier.
Yes.
So they just basically they could just fly here so long as someone here,
Yes.
a U.S. citizen, sponsors them or permanent resident. That was a ridiculously easy way to come. And now Trump is saying, no, we reject that.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with Trump saying we reject that. I don't have any problem.
So he's revoking their asylum, basically.
It's not asylum. According to the report, you have a sponsor. You can come to me. Welcome to
One
America.
of the biggest issues is people outstay their visa, and then you see a lot of cases where it's like they've been here for 10 years and they haven't fulfilled the requirements to get legal status or apply for citizenship in full.
Yeah.
This doesn't make sense, Sarah. Sorry to cut you off. You watch the show 90 Day Fiancé. I thought you could just marry an American, Sarah, and get green card status. Am I wrong? I mean,
You are wrong.
Well, then, I mean,
It's a much longer process than
Well,
just-
Riley
Plus, they're
Gaines
doing
had
those-
issues. Candace Owens had issues.
Riley Gaines, what is she? Where's she
She
from?
married a British guy too. And had trouble.
Didn't Candace Owens' husband just become a legal citizen today?
He did. I saw that. I saw that. Yeah, I mean, the problem is when it's as easy as Joe Biden just being in office and making it so, declaring it policy to allow all of these people in, then it has to be as easy as Donald Trump coming in and saying, you know what, I'm going to undo the absurd thing that Joe Biden just did. And by the way, did it on our dime.
Do you guys think we should get rid of birthright citizenship?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know. I mean, if you're born here, right? I mean, I know that they have all these Chinese guys come here and like send their wife here when they're like 9 months pregnant so they can have
It's a
that.
whole industry.
Yeah, I know it's a whole
birth
scam. So
tourism.
I know, and of course, so I don't like that. But I mean, I don't know. That is written into the Constitution. If you respect that, right? I mean,
it isn't.
No, it's not.
It depends.
What is birthright citizen? Is it not an amendment of the Constitution? That
So it's an amendment to the Constitution in the way that liberals will argue whatever they want whenever they want.
Well, I thought if you're
purpose
born, I
of
thought
the-
the rule was if you're born
It was
here
about
that
slavery.
You are wrong. Wrong. The purpose of the 14th Amendment, if you
wrong
actually
all the
go and if you actually go,
Oh, Tim. Go ahead.
if you
Tim.
go and read what they were talking about after the Civil War, the 14th Amendment says a bunch of things, but one of the things is all people born here are naturalized citizens. It meant in the past. It didn't mean forever. The point was they were saying in the 14th Amendment, there's 13th and 14th. So 13, no more slavery unless you're convicted of a crime. 14th Amendment, everybody who's here and was born here, you're citizens, okay? We're done with this. And then like 20 years later, some guy was like, so this means if you're born here now, you're a citizen? And they were like, sure. And that's the way it's been. Even though the senator who made it said, obviously this does not mean the children of foreign nationals, diplomats or otherwise. It meant the slaves who were born here are citizens of this country. And it excluded Native Americans too because they're citizens of their tribal nation. But now it was like in the late 1896 or something. They were like, I think this means that anybody born here ever is a citizen. And they were like, whatever.
Because as with most things, the left takes, a piece of something and bastardizes the meaning of it and the context and tries to use it to their advantage.
That's a really important point. The whole point of the birthright citizenship had nothing to do with making sure that people that could get pregnant women that could get across the border and have the baby had a way to remain in the United States. That is not the point.
Let's just address the function of what these laws is based on liberal interpretation. A woman from China who is 7 or 8 months pregnant gets a 3-month tourist visa to the United States and flies here. She gives birth to the child who was born in the United States and is an American citizen, so they claim. They then fly back to mainland China where this kid is raised in the Communist Chinese Party as a devout worshiper of the communist regime, and he wiggles his little red book in the air as he runs around playing Communist Manifesto. At the age of 25, he moves back to the United States, where he is a U.S. citizen, and he spends the next 15 years working in various industries, and then he runs for president. And now, I don't even think it needs to be 15 years. He runs for president, and everyone's, who in their right mind, which founding father would tell you that was the function of government?
Right.
They'd be like, no, that's clearly a foreign national. Just because he was here for one day doesn't make him a citizen. Now he can be president? And then as soon as he wins, he goes, I'm allegiant to the Communist Party of China. Thank you. Your country is now subservient. Bye.
I don't know. I always like the story of when like a woman has an early pregnancy on a plane and they're like, oh, the baby's French too, you know? And it's just like a cool thing that you have two citizenships. But I don't like if it's like some politician has an allegiance to China or Israel or Saudi Arabia or whatever. You know, I don't like that. But if you're born here, even if your parents did something illegal, it's like abortion. It's not the kid's choice.
It's not, but it's not even illegal. It's a foreign national who's coming here for the purpose of having a baby so that baby can have citizenship. It's a complete abuse of the system.
Well, listen, there's loopholes to everything. They figured out a loophole. I don't know. I mean,
well, you've heard the old Greek proverb, right? A nation grows great when old men plant trees whose shade they know they will never sit beneath, and then let foreign people come in and rip from that tree, chop it down, and build cheap furniture with.
IKEA furniture.
I think I saw that on Pinterest.
So bad.
That's quite the one I heard.
Thanks for checking out this clip from Timcast IRL. Make sure to watch the show live Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Subscribe to this channel, and we will see you all there.